Yo, what's going on with you guys, man? First and foremost, I want to say I appreciate you guys for 2K. I don't know how long you guys have been on the journey, but if you've been on the journey for, day one or since day one, or hell, shit, March, February, whatever day that you hopped on and subscribed to this channel and been on the same path as me or even longer, drop a like, my nigga, because this is all because of you guys. Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't have done this without you. So I figured why not get a little bit vulnerable and kind of open up to you guys, and just kind of talk about some things, because I'm only 3 months in, as far as like total wise. Like I ended up relapsing on day 96, but I'm 14 days clean back on my journey. I had ultimately had sex, and there's so much that has happened in my life that has really changed within me. And I'm not just saying that to be sarcastic or just saying that to sound like this is just BS. Semen retention has changed my whole mindset and my whole life. Really, like, so much has happened, and I want to talk to you guys about it from January to now. Hell, let's get to the juicy parts though. While you guys have clicked on this video, if you're a new subscriber of mine or a new follower, bro, I'm so happy that now that my life has gone in an upward trajectory, I'm obtaining women. I wouldn't even say obtaining, because that just sounds like I'm all that. I'm a fool of myself. But women are very attracted to me at the current moment, man. And it's not to brag or anything, but I had a girl come over. Miss Potato probably gonna watch this. Had a girl come over and had a great time with her. She came over at like 4 a.m., bro. And a girl come over at 4 a.m., you know what that means. Your boy's been on semen retention, so I was like, I just want to get to know you. And that was that, right? And then, bro, I told you guys I wouldn't share this with you, but I was at work today. Shouldn't say that I'm at work, but bro, what the fuck? One of the dudes, he pulled up on me. He was like, hey, bro, you want something to drink? And I was like, I'm really chilling. He's like, bro, what you like to drink? And I was like, Hennessy? Bro, he pulls up maybe 20 minutes later with this bottle, unopened, sealed, bro. So I'm like, I'm gonna definitely drink this on the weekend, have old girl coming over this weekend to kick it with me and whatnot. No sex, no nothing, bro. No strings attached, nothing. Just having a good time with her. This is the life, bro. Like, this is the life that you want to live on semen retention. It's not all about girls, but you'll quickly start realizing it when you retain and you start manifesting what you want to become, your life. Things tend to work out in your favor. People sense your energy, and I'm not just saying that to just bullshit with you. Like, bro, day one, if you guys, I've documented everything. Day one, you guys know what the fuck was going on. Day one, I had this urge. I was on the verge so many days in the first month of my journey. I've documented everything. I've documented the good, I've documented the ugly. But honestly, I can tell you from January to February and in the beginning of March, those were by far the toughest months for me on this journey. And I'm now finally seeing it. I'm being rewarded, man. I'm seeing the good. I'm seeing how everything is working towards me or working in my favor. Whether it's women, whether it's being more social. Being more social is something that I've been working towards, and I'm experiencing that. Having more energy within myself to be more positive, I'm experiencing that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but everything that I've wanted, it's really reflecting. Because I gave up the meat beating, because I gave up this desire and this urge to want to just jack my dick off the porn. Now, like I said, I'm honestly, I know I'm a good looking dude. And it's not to be like cocky or boost myself, bro. I'm a humble myself, because let's be real. I have a lot of flaws about me that I know that I'm not so good at. But when it comes to looks, I like to think that I'm a good looking dude. And I'm saying it, my nigga. I had a girl literally I didn't even do nothing. All I did was talk to her. She looked me up and found me on Instagram, bro, and followed me. I've never had that happen. Never. I was a meat beater, bro. I was constantly jacking that dick all of last year, and I gave that up, and now it's like, bro, Not everything on semen retention revolves around women, but let's face it, we like women, bro. You have a more of a want and a desire for them. At least I do. But I've been able to control myself in a way that I look at women as women. Obviously, I'm attracted to them, but I don't let this thought or lust control my thoughts on wanting to smash them just because an opportunity presents itself. I've controlled myself to where it's like Saturday morning, could have hit, didn't hit. And if anything, it made the girl want me even more. It made her more attracted to me more because she understood that, oh, even though he didn't smash me, I can respect him for not wanting to smash me, but wanting to get to know me. That you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have just been a one-hitter quitter. All right, bro, hit, clap the cheeks and never speak to her again. I actually fuck with Miss Potato. That's her name, bro. You boys know her real name if you OG, if you rocked with the video the first 7 hours that it was out, you know her name, bro. But I'm sorry that I'm all over the place, but my whole life has been a full circle. It really has. My whole life has done like a 180 for me, bro. From being this guy that really want to jack his meat off to porn and thinking about it, procrastinating on whether I want to continue retaining my semen, to a guy that, quite frankly, isn't, you know, that invested into jerking his dick off to porn. Nor am I like fantasizing about having sex. Like, I'm just doing me, and I'm living my best life by just doing me. Like, I just got off the clock maybe like 5 minutes ago. It's 7:42 right now. I'm about to go hit the gym. There's a girl that I've been seeing at the gym, white girl. If I see her, bro, I gotta shoot my shot because I've realized that you only live once, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a single man and I prefer to be single. But me retaining, honestly, is truly giving me confidence with what I'm doing in my day-to-day life now. Going out, socializing, talking to women has become second nature for me. So me going to the gym, yeah, it's kind of the thought, like, you don't want to be that type of guy to approach a girl at the gym, but I'm going to be real with you. I want to do it with no alcohol in my system, but just with me just being me. Semen retention has given me confidence in that field. You know, me going out daily, not daily, but obviously me going out on the weekends has really just shown me that it's not that hard to approach women, bro. If anything, women are really they're not intimidated, but they're more nervous when you approach them and you're confident in your abilities on talking to them. A lot of them tend to fold. I don't know if y'all notice that if y'all approach women, they get jittery, they get nervous, bro. I think a lot of men just have like this thought in their mind, I'm gonna get rejected, so they already start struggling, bro. They already start fumbling with their words and whatnot. But if you go out there and just be confident in yourself, and I've learned through retaining and experiencing it and socializing more and talking to women, bro, as long as you are confident, it's super easy to talk to them. You know what I mean? And 3 months of me retaining, here we go again with the loogies. But yeah, just 3 months with me retaining, even though like ultimately April 6th was the day that I lost it, but it was 96 days, so therefore it was 3 months. You know what I mean? I've only I only had sex one time, so if you do the math, it's been, I believe, 117 days, if I'm doing the math correctly. For me, it's 116 days where I've been clean. 116 days where I haven't, had sex. I haven't, if you do the math, I've been on semen retention longer than the days that I haven't been on semen retention. You get what I'm saying? This whole entire year, I've been on semen retention damn near. There was one day that you can exclude. 3 months strong in a few weeks, bro. Three months and 2 weeks for me. And I'm telling you, like, counting the days for me, when I look back at January, February, March, me releasing on April 6th, it did hinder me a little bit. It did bother me, but in all honesty, it's a day. A day don't define you. And I realized that after I got back on my streak, or once I got back on counting my days and shit, a day doesn't define you. As long as you see the changes within yourself, that's what really defines you. And once you start realizing, oh shit, this motherfucking semen retention shit is really working, you start realizing like, oh shit, I'm doing something right, bro. I'm literally doing something right. And it's one of the coolest feelings, in my opinion, of just simply retaining and letting shit come your way. You know, you just do you and shit just starts to flow your way. Crazy enough is, last thing I'll say before I, end this video off. My friend had called me yesterday. He hit me and he said, hey bro, you free? And I was like, yeah. I mean, I was watching You, which I ain't gonna even get into You because You low-key disappointed me. The final episode of season 5, episode 10, low-key disappointed me. I did not enjoy it. But my friend had called me. And to be honest with you, I had no intentions on talking to him for more than 30 minutes. He's one of those friends where, bro, I fuck with him enough and he's like my best friend. And we talked for like maybe an hour and 30 minutes. And he's pretty much the reason why I'm making this video right now. Because I didn't really realize it, because I'm just doing my day-to-day life, bro. I'm just doing me, and I'm starting to realize the benefits of me retaining and everything that's coming my way. He was like, hey, bro, listen. I don't know if you can tell, but I see it within yourself. Bro, you're doing something right, bro. You're changing. And I see it, bro. While I'm watching your videos, I really see the changes within yourself. Like when I compare you to January and February and shit, you were very, talking about lust and talking about giving into your desires. And although I did talk about lust, that's just the reality of making videos every single day. And I ain't perfect. But ever since day 12, a nigga's different. Like, I'm sorry, a nigga's becoming different. A nigga's been more on my shit. A nigga's been more energetic. A nigga feels like he's back on his own shit. A nigga feels like he's living his best life. And he was like, yeah, bro, I see it, bro. Like day 12, bro, that was the day that I started realizing that you're changing, dude. I was like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just living my life, bro. I'm just doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up every single day through the grace of God and just getting up and doing my day-to-day routine. And everything is just working out for me. We all have, like, just because 3 months and a few weeks have allowed me to see the benefits of me retaining and what it's done for me, it don't mean that's gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that, oh, the way he's feeling more energetic, he seems to be more happy with life and shit. Just let it come naturally for you. Don't expect that, 3 months is gonna be your threshold where you expect to see change within yourself. It could come sooner, it may come later for you. All I'm simply saying to you guys is carry on with your day-to-day life, with retaining and with pushing yourself to become uncomfortable in uncomfortable situations. You know what I mean? I always say that when you're uncomfortable, that's the best way for you to grow, because you're forcing yourself to do something that you're not, it's not, I was finna say unique, but that you're doing something that you've never done before, right? And you don't know how to react, you don't know how to respond because you've never been in the situation before. Right? So when you do things that you're uncomfortable with doing, it forces you to grow, right? And that's one thing that I'm realizing through this journey of me retaining. I've been super uncomfortable for so long, 2-3 months, right? Not really 3, but like 2 and a few weeks, 2 months and a few weeks. I was struggling, right? I was struggling to retain, bro. I was struggling, and then ultimately, I had sex. I was like, oh man, it feels like the end of the world. But in actuality, it's not the end of the world. If anything, it woke a nigga back up and I got back on my shit. I was like, oh shit, well, it is what it is, bro. I got to carry on with my day-to-day life. I got to continue doing me. And I'm here. I'm here and I'm making this video. And I'm telling you, bro, just go at your own pace and retain, bro. I'm telling you from a nigga who was January 1st. Really January 5th or January 4th, first day of semen retention, going 365 days. I just don't want to do this shit anymore. Damn, ass is addictive. Ass is addicting. I can't stop looking at booty. To being where I'm at now. I feel good, bro. I genuinely feel good. And I hope to continue to feel good because I'm doing what I need to do. I'm taking semen retention seriously. And I've been doing it, bro. Like, it felt good when I didn't fucking have sex with a potato. Because it allowed me to talk to her even more. It allowed me to be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna fill her out even more. I'm proud of myself for not just devouring my own urge to want to have sex. I controlled myself, and I'm super proud of that. And I couldn't say that I could be able to control myself if I weren't on semen retention, because I don't think I could. So there's so many benefits that happen or that come when you retain. And there's so many benefits. So I just simply urge you to retain for your reasons, your own personal reasons. And understand that, bro, I just want to be a friend for you, or be a friend to you. I want you to be able to look at my content and just be like, okay, like, he's just a long lost brother that I never knew, but I'm glad that I found. I try to make these videos, for the most part, pretty personal, because I feel like there's so many other semen retention channels that are great. They're great at what they do. And I know a few. Warco is one of them. Self-Revealed is one of them. My true inspiration is honestly the Dickerson brothers. And unfortunately, he stopped making content on his Dickerson brothers channel, but he has another channel, and I subscribe to that one because I fuck with him enough, because him and our personalities seem like they align, bro. We're around the same age, bro. He's only a year older than I am. So his videos were really an inspiration for me to hop on semen retention and kind of catch the drift. I'm filming in my car using a Sony camera. A lot of that is because I was inspired by my guy, the Dickerson brothers. He may never watch this video, but I know a lot of y'all may know of him. And a lot of it has to do because of him. So yeah, it's okay to be inspired by other people. And yeah, I just want you guys to view my channel as he's more like a brother or a friend. You know what I'm saying? A friend chiming in on his journey on semen retention, and nothing more. I'm not trying to educate you. I just want you to kind of build like a more of a personal relationship with me, because I'm showing you me. And I'm just saying, bro, retain, man. Retain to really just see your life change for the better. And on them days where it's fucking ugly as shit, it's supposed to be like that. Shit ain't gonna be given to you. Shit ain't gonna be easy. You gonna suffer sometimes. You're gonna go through bullshit. But if you keep at it, you're gonna be rewarded with glory, with a thought that, nigga, I feel so good mentally. I feel like I'm in such a better space. My spirit feels better. I am talking to women more. I am more social. I'm not an introvert. I'm an extrovert now. You're doing the things that you limited yourself before you hopped on semen retention. Semen retention is really, really life-changing. Now, thank you for watching. Hopefully this shit is not too dark. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. You guys take care. Bro, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this shit, or a retake, because this shit look dull and unbright shit. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for watching, man. You guys take care of yourself. Peace.